Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Barcelona versus Nottingham Forest. Club friendly, this is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self produced for entertainment purpose only. Welcome to Raundler, where footballs come alive in high quality PES 21 simulation. Get ready for an exciting clash as Barcelona take on Nottingham Forest in what promises to be a fascinating encounter. Two teams with very different styles and histories are set to battle it out on the pitch, making this matchup even more intriguing. Barcelona will be looking to dominate the game with their trademark possession-based football, controlling the tempo and creating chances through quick, precise passing. Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest step in with determination and resilience, ready to stay compact and defend strongly and hit back with quick counterattacks whenever the opportunity arises. The atmosphere is building, the players are ready, and the fans are eagerly waiting for kickoff. All eyes are on the pitch as these two sides prepare to give it all. It's Barcelona versus Nottingham Forest, and it's time to get her underway.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And here we go, kickoff is underway. Barcelona get us started, moving the ball smoothly from the center as they begin to build their fast attack. Early touches look composed, and already you can see them trying to control the tempo right from the opening seconds. This exciting clash is officially up and running. Remember, this is a PES 21 simulation and recreation made purely for entertainment.
Wood. Aina. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Nice interception, well timed. And he is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gordon. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is a brilliant interception. Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri shifted upfield. Who's he going to play in? De Jong. And it's Balde. Showing good feet. Over to the left. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morato moved on forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi goes on a charge down the left. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hudson-Odoi. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the clearance is short. Oh, such a clever touch. It's really well cleared. Aina. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. And it's Balde. And here's Yamal. Out towards the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Aina. Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Proves too strong. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Morato. Aina. Aina. Oh, that's neat. Cut it out. Yamal. De Jong. Gordon. Balde. De Jong. De Jong made out to the left flank. Aina. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford! It's anyone's ball now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri goes short. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Morato. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Morato. Looks to the other side. Does really well to win the ball there. Aina. Balde. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Balde. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Balde. And it's Balde. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
De Jong. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Rashford. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gordon! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. There he goes, motoring. Gordon! Well, the ball's come loose and it's come back out to him. It's a loose ball.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gordon. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? Oh, can he get onto this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Wood.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Balde clears it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hudson, and a shot! Yamal. Koundé.
Looking at the recent form of both sides, Barcelona have been showing strong control in their matches. They have been dominant in possession, moving the ball smoothly across the pitch and creating consistent attacking opportunities. Their ability to keep ball and dictate the tempo has helped them maintain pressure on opponents throughout the games. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, have been putting it determined and disciplined performance. Defensively, they have worked hard to stay organized and limit chances.
That's tidy.
While going forward, they have looked to make the most of quick transition and quick counter-attack opportunities.
Koundé.
Their fighting spirit has been a key factor in keeping them competitive
Into
in
the
recent
middle.
matches. Both teams come into
Is
this
that
game
clear?
with confidence in their own style. Barcelona aiming to control and build,
De
while
Jong.
Nottingham Forest look to stay resilient and strike when the moment is right.
Oh, shooting chance! Gordon. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that's well seen too. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now. Aiming to do what? Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lovely feet. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Gordon. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Gordon. And here's Rashford. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Gordon. Time to deliver. De Jong. Shot! Goal! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played into the middle. Valde. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw. Gordon. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Aina. Morata. immersive. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's nice. Hudson-Odoi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Balde. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Balde tries a cross. And that was very necessary. He's well positioned here. And a chance! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Out to the right. That has found it in acres of space. Falls over the line, and it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Rashford. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rashford. Oh, this is a very good run. Yamal. It's run loose here. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Morata. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Eric Garcia. Gordon. That is lovely. Well, maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Hudson-Odoi. That looks a cracking ball. And here's Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Hudson-Odoi. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. What a throw in. Aina. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri. And here's Rashford. Rashford laid out to the left flank. De Jong, too strong for his opponent there. And it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Valde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looks to the other side, is onto it in a flash. Aina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good spread. Yamal. De Jong wins the duel this time. Balde. Gordon. Balde. And it's Pedri. He's in a good position. It's Rashford! Good try. Outcome good. So easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Gordon, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Wood. Real chance! Gordon. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Hudson-Odoi. Moved on forwards. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri forwards and with intent. That's a throw. And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. Gordon. Valde. Gordon. That's very neat. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Morato. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Knocks it out wide. That's going to go a long way. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Rashford, and it's Balde. Very nicely done. He's in, surely! That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gordon! Good play. Oh, it's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Valde. Gordon providing an outlet on that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Firmly met. De Jong opts to play it back. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Gordon. Valde. And here's Gordon. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. And that is out of play. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Rashford spread out to the left. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. That's very neat. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Gordon. Gordon had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Wood. Oh, delicate chip through. Hudson-Odoi! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gordon. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal. De Jong. Lobbed in behind. Yamal. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. That's an imaginative pass. Koundé makes the interception. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And it's Balde. Gordon. Balde. Gordon in acres of space out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Morata. Aina. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri forwards and with intent. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hudson-Odoi. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. And here's it's Rashford! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they've got a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Deftly away. Aina. Gordon. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Wood. Aina. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Gordon. Pedri. Gordon. Balde. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Reina. Half an hour played now. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Hudson-Odoi. Eric Garcia. Balde. Gordon. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Gordon. Gordon's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hudson-Odoi. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Balde. Gordon. Balde. It's gone for a throw-in. Morato. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. Pedri. Gordon. Cross into the box. It's Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Morato. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi tries to thread one through. Delivered across. And claimed it back swiftly. Cuts out the pass. Balde. Gordon. Hudson-Odoi. And he cuts out the supply. Gordon. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. Balde. Gordon. Balde puts a cross in. That has been knocked clear. Hudson-Odoi. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. He's through, now is he in? Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Jong. Hudson-Odoi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Has a quick glance. It's Rashford!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Aina. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Gordon. Showing good feet. Eric Garcia. Balde. Pedri. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Morato. Hudson-Odoi. There he goes cross-field. Aina. Eric Garcia. Pedri. That's a little off target. And it's played forward. De Jong is the guilty party there. De Jong gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Now it's Wood.
Wood!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Wood really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Wood.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eric Garcia has played it long. De Jong, aim forwards. Pedri played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gordon looking for options. Played into space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, such a clever touch. Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Hudson-Odoi. Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Morata. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Aina. Can he latch on to this? Header! And he's heaved it away. Hudson-Odoi. De Jong wins the duel this time. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Thinks one through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Hudson-Odoi. Balde. Eric Garcia. Pedri. It's a throw-in. That's tidy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Balde, who's on a run down the left wing. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hudson-Odoi with the short one. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Pedri gets rid without sophistication. Wood. That is lovely. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hudson-Odoi. And he's there to clear it. Can he get onto this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hudson-Odoi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Gordon. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Gordon. That looks a good cross. And back out it comes. Strong running down that left flank. Hudson-Odoi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Balde gently done. Gordon. Muscular approach does pay off here. that time. Excellent interception. Pedri. Gordon. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Gordon. Great work on the overlap. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. And here's Rashford. Yamal. De Jong calmly anticipates, and he's there to get it away. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. It's a ball kick. Hudson-Odoi. Ward. Eric Garcia cuts it out. De Jong. Rashford. Wood. Aina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Gordon. And here's Gordon. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he deliver? And it's Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Rashford brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Hudson-Odoi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Wood. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. It'll be a throw-in. The pass is intercepted. Rashford. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Played towards the other side. De Jong. Pedri. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Out to the left it goes. Balde. Gordon. Time to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood, out to the right. Nice control. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kunde gets good distance on it. Yamal. He's having a look round. Pedri. Gordon. Balde. Balde puts a cross in. Cleared without complication. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Shot, surely! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Wood! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Morata. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Gordon. Balde. Gordon. It's a good-looking delivery. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Gordon. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Eric Garcia. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, sweet feet. Hudson-Odoi goes short. Oh, good spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. They'll try to keep this alive. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Aina. Hudson-Odoi. And he's heaved it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. A chance to play it in. Shot a goal! Well, the ball's come loose here. Aina. He's gone for goal!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And it's De Jong. Hudson-Odoi. Morata. Aina. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Wood. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. De Jong wins the duel this time. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. And that is a little undercooked. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi stood his ground strongly. Kubasi gets it away. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Balde. Gordon. That's very neat. Balde. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Delivered and in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's hit the crossbar! And it's hoisted clear. That's tidy. Wood. Wood showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hudson-Odoi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Here's Yamal. Rashford is onto this. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Yamal. Balde. Gordon. And it's Balde. Pedri. Yamal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Oh, lovely feed, he is Wood!
Wood, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Balde. Gordon. Hudson-Odoi. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Gordon. Balde delivers the ball. Hudson-Odoi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, It's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's De Jong. Gordon. Very nicely done. Balde, now here's the delivery. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. De Jong. Koundé. He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal and a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Aina. Some good work on the right flank here. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. Throw it. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here. Aina. Oh, it's played into the area. Balde can get it clear. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's been repelled. Oh, that's a nice ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aina. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Time to deliver. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Aina. It's a good run down the right. Barcelona already trailing, and we've nearly begun. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hudson-Odoi. Across it goes. Cleared away. Yamal. Pedri, Pedri shifted upfield. Wood. Aina. Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hudson-Odoi plays it short. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Araujo. Quarter of an hour played. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field, and it's Balde. Gordon. Pedri. De Jong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gordon. De Jong. Rashford. That's surely a foul, free kick. Danger averted for now. And here's Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wood. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal's cross. And the ball is out of play. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's aimed into the middle. Aina. Big chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Pedri. Gordon. Does really well to win the ball there. Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Araujo. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Pass has been well intercepted. Came forwards. Maina. Maina. Played out to the right. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And here's Rashford. Wins the duel this time. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Nice physical challenge. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eric Garcia. And he goes cross-field. De Jong. Koundé, that's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. Hudson-Odoi. Good. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hudson-Odoi. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Balde. Gordon. And it's Balde. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Pedri gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Proves too strong. Balde tries a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hudson-Odoi! Out to the left it goes. Delivers with wit. And he's there to clear it. And That is out of play. Hudson-Odoi, lovely bit of skill. It's a threatening ball. And that was very necessary. Kubasi. Yamal. Looks to the other side. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon. Pedri. Oh, he's got space here. Gets his head on it! Hudson-Odoi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal, great chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Morata. Well, a mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri. Koundé, and over towards the opposite flank. And it's Balde. Gordon. Balde. Oh, nice touch. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Heiner. And it's played forward. Hudson-Odoi. Heiner. Deftly away. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. Gordon. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rashford. De Jong. Decent chance! Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. De Jong forwards and with intent. Rashford spread out to the left. Gordon. Clears it away. Gordon, across, and that has been cleared. Back in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Morato. And they've got a throw. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Koundé. And here's Rashford. Al-Kubasi have it back and can go again. Balde. Gordon. Hit into the middle. There's the header. That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Wood. Up he goes! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koundé. Eric Garcia, gently done. Balde. Gordon. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's there to clear it. Aina. Hudson-Odoi. Morato. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Koundé. Great run on the overlap here. Yamal. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Morato. Hudson-Odoi. Koundé. De Jong. Gordon. Decent progress down the left. And it's Pedri. Balde. And here's Gordon. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. Ball is over the line. Balde. Pedri. Over to the left. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Morato. Hudson-Odoi. Looks to the other side. Aina. Morato. Hudson-Odoi. He's cut it out. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morato. Wood. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Balde. And it's Rashford. Back into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Hudson-Odoi. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on. Wood. Played towards the other side. Aina. Danger averted for now. Driving on, a real charge here. They need to get it in quick. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Rashford. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Gordon. Balde. And here's Rashford. And here's Yamal. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. Nice physical challenge. Hudson-Odoi. Tries a deft little ball. He can run onto that. There's no flag. Pedri. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Araujo. De Jong. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. They are right into last chance territory. De Jong. Pedri, gently done. Balde. Gordon. Gordon. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Balde, now here's the delivery. Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Gordon. Balde. Ball is over the line. De Jong. Koundé. Final seconds, this has to be it. Wins the duel this time. Wood. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Balde. And it's De Jong. And here's Yamal. Koundé. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. No foul, says the referee. Do have a chance to counter here. Hudson-Odoi. That's a foul. A simple decision.
We are moving into the final stages of this exciting encounter, and the tension is rising with every passing minute. Barcelona and Nottingham Forest are still fully locked in, pushing hard as the match edges closer to the conclusion. The intensity remains high, and with both sides searching for the decisive moment, Barcelona continue to control the flow, patiently building, while Nottingham Forest stay resilient and ready to strike if a chance opens up. Every touch is now feels crucial, every attack carries weight, and the crowd can sense something could still happen before the final whistle. Stay with us, and we are not done yet, and this game could still have one last twist.
Balde spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Needs a quality cross. Gordon's cross. And that has been cleared. And there goes the final whistle.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of football simulation matches, don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next match.